Dowling. It's his signature hero, if you didn't know. But most likely the amp will be used by Dowling to get past the first point into through the choke into the actual point.
Yeah. I mean, normally I'd be discussing the team composition, but this
is a
isn't
real
much
team
of
comp.
one.
This is a real team comp. I don't know what you're talking
This is exactly what my silver games look like.
Yeah, you know what? There's more bronze borders, less silver ones, but yeah, it's a good team comp, obviously.
Yeah, who knew the triple turret meta was a thing?
You never know. You never know.
Unless this is like some sort of crazy big brain play, I hope they make the switch real quick.
360 Bastion plays. That's what I'm looking at right now.
There we go. We got some switches coming out.
Yeah. So mostly they're just going to default to goats. Defense on this, some people use Bastion, some people use Pharah. But there is a lot of people that do use goats to counter goats. So most likely we'll be seeing some of that.
All right, so Saints on attack to start the game off. 4 minutes to try and get at least this first point down. Of course, the Reaper up on the top, going to be very scary, and he's going to find Jub right away. A Singularity pushes the point and is met by like 3 of the Northeastern players. Jussie going down as well. Diva Mech getting dropped. I think one of our Saints are sleeping on the sidelines. Looking like a rough fight right now for the Saints. Singularity going to try and run away.
I think it might be best for them to try and get out just until their players are back.
Absolutely. Blazen's going to go down, but oh, he's got the mech. Bring it back, so at least the stagger wasn't too bad.
The Ana on the other team, it's fine. Find her name. The Iron Thunder is hitting her sleep. She had 3 sleeps that fight, and they lost 2 members because of it. So have to watch out for those sleep darts. Those will be deadly if she can find those spots again.
Okay, amps it up right into the point. Tried to take out the Lucio real quick, but that Reaper is running havoc in the back line. Blazon has Shatter available, but isn't really in a good position to do so. Jub trying to get the charging Reinhardt, but looks like Nam going to take down 2, and that's at least 4 Saints down. And they're going to keep trying to stagger this as Jub trying to run for his life. Not going to get it.
And as I said last, you know what? Their first match, Reaper was a big reason why it was so close. And again, we're seeing Northeastern pull out a Reaper to counter this comp. And yes, they did end up pulling off a very close match. They did end up winning that game, but Reaper was doing a lot of damage, was pulling off a lot of ults. So hopefully they can figure out a way around that.
Okay, Don't Touch Me charges in with the Graviton, but doesn't use it quite yet. And he's sitting at like 5 HP. How has he not dropped? Taking down Nam. Danyeta almost going down, but I hear a Deadeye coming out, and it does sneak around and take out Blazon. There's a Graviton sucking up a lot of the Saints right into the center as Reaper just goes crazy. But it doesn't matter. They take down both of them. At least 3 members down. 2 more probably about to go drop down as this Ana is about to get smoked. And it looks like, even though they blew the Shatter, there's only 2 people here. They don't got much damage early follow it up. Granted, Jub and Jussie both do go down. Danyeta going down, and then there goes Nam. And this is going to at least be 1 tick as soon as they deal with this pesky speedy Lucio. And Reaper's going to run for the hills
as well. They know about pesky speedy Lucios, don't they? So, it was well played by Saints. It did look like it could go either way. They did get a few picks at the beginning. They were able to take out that Reaper and the, I believe it was the Ana near the beginning of that fight, which definitely turned in their favor, as Reaper did have his ult, and so did Ana. And they weren't able to make it back in time. And again, as in their first game, their ult economy is being used very well. They still have 4 ults up, possibly a 5th.
Oh, that was a deep grab, but there's actually the Death Blossom not going to get anything. It's pooped out of it instantly. But the grab coming out from Don't Touch Me didn't really get a lot of effectiveness either. Blazon goes down rather quick. Saints possibly looking to retreat. Yeah, they're going to back out on this one. So a good hold, and that's a nano boost coming out of the side of Northeastern. So blew the ults, but the Saints weren't ready to commit.
So there was 4 or 5 ults used there. Not really any ultimate deaths.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it was a big anti.
Okay, the Reaper already blew his fade in this fight. That could be really scary if he puts himself into a rough position. As we said before, there's at least like 3, maybe 4 ultimates. 3 of them. We do have the Graviton getting a lot of the Saints Gaming members into a Dragon Strike. Nice, the combo is there. They fire a shatter that takes down at least 3-4 of the members. Justy gonna answer with a kill. Don't Touch Me gets one as well. A pretty close fight actually, but the Rhine almost got taken down. Nano Boost coming out from the Northeastern Ana. Don't Touch Me goes down, and that's going to be the end of this push for now.
I have to say, I have to give props to Iron Thunder because she's sleeping the right target, she's anti-ing the right people, and Saints easily would have won that fight. The Transcendence was used well into the Grav Dragon Strike, but her anti stopped the heals from coming through at the end, and in the end, Northeastern got 2 picks, which pretty much ended the fight for the Saints, even though they had an
That shatter got at least 2 or 3 members of the Saints Gaming squad, but none of them went down. There's a Graviton getting so many members of the Northeastern squad. 2-3 guys going down. Blazin must have just dove off the side or something, because I see him go down, but without any actual help. But this cart's going to get some mileage, as there goes the Hanzo and the rest of the Northeastern squad. Going to have to run for the hills.
And they're picking up a lot of these late picks. And he gets out.
Got that movement, though.
And they're going to easily be able to get this. Mostly, I want to give credit where credit is due. And again, Dowling went in for the late.
Oh no, Zarya out of position.
Zarya gets picked. But I do want to give credit to the Saints. They were smart when they were winning the fight. They took the late picks and they were able to create more of them, 2 or 3 of them, and that's why they were able to get that second point with no contest.
Okay, Diva Bomb going in to start this fight off. They do find the Lucio. There is a Death Blossom, and he missed the stun. Unfortunately, going to take down 2 members of the Saints. That should stop this in its tracks. Saints forced off the cart.
So they still have Transcendence, they still have a Rally, and they still have a Graviton Surge. So they still have some ults to work with. They didn't blow everything in that fight. And there was 3 or 4 ults used on the side of Northeastern. So they do have some cooldowns there to take advantage of. The key is, though, they have to be able to combine the Graviton Surge with something else for them to maximize their damage.
Okay, the Rally coming out, getting everybody all buffed up, looking for the good Graviton. He got at least
Big
4
Graviton.
members in that cluster. There's so many people going down, 3-4 guys down. The beat drop on the side of the Saints just to make sure everybody's okay, as that is a Boostio in the ceiling, just routing around. Team kill, and this is going to get them really close to getting the full capture.
Very, very well played by Saints. One thing, though, they're not going to have any ults available except for Transcendence for this push. And this is the... Ooh, they're getting...